Alexa, stop. Sandy girls, time to get up. Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning. It's the day after New Year's, and oops, a lot of people probably have today off, but a lot of people don't. And when you're a childcare provider and you have daycare parents that are still working today, it is better to be open for them. Got my water on for my hot tea, and phone fell. And this is a typical, thought I'd take you guys through a pretty typical day in the life of, so after I'm up and I'm still not fully awake, Sandy has gone out. This is a new planner that that I got for Christmas. Like the months aren't in order. They're set up for this planner is set up for a typical school year, so it's kind of, they start with September, but that's cool. I look at my planner, I kind of glance and see what's up for today. I have a couple of new kids starting today, so, and then I go and I mark off yesterday. Like so. Well, I haven't hung up my new calendar yet, the one that has my Sandy girl in it. And my tea, well, my tea is, you can see I've got a couple things I need to put away this morning. But while my tea water is getting hot, you can tell I'm not awake yet. I check any messages to see if there's anything that I need to answer. And I do my, don't look. This is the time to take care of me and get myself together. You may notice I have a Band-Aid here this morning. It's because I have a pimple or something right here from my glasses rubbing, I guess, that's having a hard time healing up, and it's because of the constant rubbing, I'm sure, and me picking at it. So I put a little Band-Aid on it today. It might look funky, but I need for it to heal up. So now I just go through and check messages. So once I've done that, then I've got maybe 15 or 20 minutes to myself before arrivals begin. Once I've got my tea and I'm letting it cool down, I've got to make sure I get everything ready everything is ready for the kids. This morning, that means I got to bring their blankets up from the garage where I did their laundry. So I had one leave just now, sick. 2 diarrheas within a 15-minute time span, and runny nose, some coughing. His brother has a runny nose-ish and a cough. So far, no diarrhea or anything like that. And the parent was really prompt on picking up. Usually two diarrheas in such a short time span like that is like an automatic pickup. And I really appreciate parents who understand that I need them to be picked up. I can't just afford for everybody to come down sick, me come down sick. Yeah, so I really, really appreciate prompt parents like that. And so, I mean, she was here within 15 minutes to get him. And then that just, means a lot for me. And, it's just less time for everyone to get infected, and then I immediately disinfected and wiped down where his, and sprayed anyway. But that's something that you need to know. It's just par for the course if you are thinking about becoming a child care provider, is that kids get sick, and you're going to get sick. Do you build up a strong immune system? I think that depends on the individual. But colds, flus, that stuff's going to spread no matter what. And it's just something that, and it doesn't matter how many times you clean, how much you disinfect, it's going to happen. Kids' noses run, they touch their nose, I'm still expecting more kids. They touch everything, and germs spread. One of the things that you can do as a child care provider to help prevent that is don't touch your face. Use gloves when you change diapers. Wash your hands immediately after. Don't touch your face. That's a big one. I can't stress that enough. Don't touch your face. Because you're touching little ones. You're touching everything they've touched. Don't touch your face. No matter what. If I get an itch, sometimes I'll grab my shirt or sweater and give it this, when I cough, I cover like this. Don't touch your face. I hope you guys are enjoying a day in the life. And I probably won't show the kids' faces in this video. I would have to get a release signed by the parents before I could do that. But I don't have time right now for any more video. So I hope you're enjoying this. It's nap time. Or supposed to be. This is the only time I have to try and kind of quickly take care of myself. So I usually get a big glass of water. And I try to eat something for lunch. I'm not really all that hungry today, so I just grabbed some nuts from the cabinet. So I've got 2 that are fast asleep. I have 1 who's playing around. I have another one who is not sleepy, but at least he's being quiet. And I usually put on an aquarium for them. And that's their cue, to lay down. They're used to it. Today's been a very slow day. I guess this was a good day to do this. It would have been a much louder video had I done it when everybody was here. As it is at the moment, I only have 4 kids here. And I just heard from the one parent who took their child to be seen. Anyways, so I just heard from the one parent who took their child. They took them to, patient first, and apparently they were plumb full. So she took them to the ER, and they thought at first that he had a virus, and now they're thinking something else. They swabbed him and are doing what I assume are chest x-rays. She said x-rays, but I assume it's chest x-rays. And Somebody said there's something in the news about about something going around with the kids. I know RSV is really bad this year. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna finish my taking care of myself, and we'll upload some more once nap time is over. Well, nap time is over, and that means diaper changes and see if I can't run to potty real quick. And let's get this afternoon started. Everyone got their snack? Yeah? And you got your water? Remy, can you put your blanket up? Can you put your pillow and blanket away, please? Yeah. Thank you. This is our musical PE time. Alright, so I'm down to 3 for today. One just got picked up, and I'll have 2 out for the rest of the week. They one has an upper respiratory, I think, infection, and I'm going to put on steroids to help him along with that. So the doctor said keep him out till Friday, but I think the parents are going to keep him out, just keep them both out for the remainder of the week. What do I do in cases like that? Financially speaking, for the parents, I try to be fair. So what I'll do is I'll figure out some sort of discount for them, and give that to them. It just feels like the right thing to do, and I've done that since the beginning of my daycare. So yeah, and my sister was gonna start this week helping me out, but she too has a cold, and I don't care. I've always been this way with any helper I've ever had. I'm like, if you even think you're sick, I'm not the kind of employer. I don't go, well, you need to come into work anyway. Nah, with what I do, I'm like, stay home. I don't care, stay home. So she's going to wait and really technically start next week. So, yeah, whoop, I don't want to show the kids' faces. Okay, is the playroom cleaned up? Because it's going to be time to go home soon. Can you go pick up the toys? Okay, good girl. Thank you. Go help her. Go help her pick up the toys, please. Yes, thank you. That's y'all's playroom. Keep it clean. Okay. Anyways, let me wrap this up because it won't take them long to be back in here. And I got one over there. So, yeah, that's just me. I'm just like, please don't be here if you're sick. I have such a hard time getting over anything. Is that playroom clean? No, it's not. Let me get off here and go. So it's 4 o'clock. The daycare day is almost over. I've got 2 hours left. About this time of day, though, I'm like, oh. couldn't stand the smell of the diapers over here any longer. So I went ahead to change that. And I usually try to start a little bit early, at least, you know, between 4:30 and 5 if I can, on cleanup. Or by 5 o'clock I start with the areas that I can go ahead and clean. This is my little RoboVac. So I've got that in one of the playpens, and it's hard to see it. Here we go. So yeah, it's in there doing its job. So I'm letting it start on one of the playpens. Then I'll bring it over to work on the other playpen. But I usually like to try to start cleaning, you know, so I don't have as much to do at the end of the day. And I've got to go get a baby. It's starting to get dark outside, so that means it's time to start closing up curtains and doors and things. I like to try to keep the front door open until the last kid's gone. I think it's actually a little lighter than it usually is at this time. I've still got one kid here. I've got him watching his program, and Miss Dreama is just working on cleanup. So got the trash ready to go. Yep. Nope. Okay, I've got about, could be like 40 minutes before the last kid is picked up. And I've given him a snack, and he's into his program. So I'm just letting the RoboVac go through. When he leaves, I will take Sandy out, and then take the trash out, pour myself a glass of wine, and figure something out for dinner. And usually get lost in a movie, or I need to find a new Netflix show to get into. I watched all the ones that I had started. Waiting for the next season of Outlander. There's another one I just finished up. I can't remember what they are now. And by the time they come around for the new season, I usually have forgotten. Oh, Cobra Kai. I'm watching that one. There's one more season coming of one I just finished that I really liked, that for some reason I can't remember the name of. I'm sure it'll catch my attention when it comes back. It won't be back until sometime this summer, spring or summer, can't remember. Anyway, this is the time of the day that usually creeps along. As you can see on my computer behind me, I've been trying to put this video together as I go to make uploading it quicker this evening. So I really want to try to get this out this evening. The last thing I'll do after he leaves is I'll go through and Lysol everything. I don't like to spray that when there are any kids here. My hair's sticking up. And then I'll take my shower once I've eaten. And then I'll settle into bed and just kind of flip through YouTube probably. So yeah, the last hour of the day crawls. I kid you not. So yeah. Last kid is gone. Here we go, girl. Let's see if I can. Goodness. Hang on, baby. Door sticks so bad. Ouch, she's on my foot. Give her some privacy. Back in. I swear it's like I can go and go and go during the day, but as soon as the day's over, my body and my brain are just like, we're done. Alexa, turn the fan on.